TomoNews presents Frogs.
Girl bites into McDonald's chicken wrap and tastes frog. Like any kid, this 10-year-old girl was excited to eat at McDonald's, but after taking her first bite, it wasn't exactly a happy meal. On October 31st, Cordelia Buckley and her dad made a snack stop at McDonald's. After a long day trip in the car, they ordered what Cordelia probably thought would be a tasty, tender, big flavor sweet chili chicken wrap. They got their McDonald's meal and were ready to head home. Her dad driving, Cordelia dug into her bag and pulled out her food to feast. But when she bit into the hefty wrap, she immediately tasted something funny. Well, it wasn't so funny, actually, when she put down the wrap and opened it up to find a dead frog. A Halloween prank, maybe? Disgusted, Cordelia's dad says he called McDonald's to complain, but the manager simply offered a refund and asked for the frog back to investigate. A McDonald's spokesman says there's no reason to believe the frog came from their restaurant. The frog, 4 inches long, is now being preserved in the family's freezer. Meanwhile, poor little Cordelia has reportedly sworn off McDonald's forever. Whoever said frog tastes like chicken, anyway?
Peruvian frog juice will cure you of all your ills. Do you suffer from asthma, bronchitis, low sex drive and live in Peru? If so, then this is the drink for you. That's right, frog juice made with these amphibians fresh from Lake Titicaca is apparently all the rage among Peruvians who believe it can cure practically anything. It's so easy. You just grab a slimy amphibian, tap him on the head to put him to sleep, and then slip his skin off. Pop him in the blender, add some slime, and voila, a delicious Kermit smoothie. Frog juice is good for anemia, bronchitis, bones, the brain, fatigue and stress. It's mostly children, adults, persons with anemia, those with respiratory issues and sometimes tuberculosis who come, and we prepare them frog juice. Here you go, darling, drink this, it's good for you. Mom, but it tastes like vomit. Drink it! I always come here to drink frog juice because it's good for the children, for anemia, bronchitis and also for older persons. It's extremely good. It immediately cures asthma, soothes bronchitis, it has vitamins and plenty of proteins. Doctors, however, disagree. The frog juice has not met the standards of the FDA to be mentioned as medicine. It has no scientific evidence, but it is a supplement used in remote areas of our country. So there you have it. Conclusive proof that frog smoothies are good for you. Or are they? Well, you know what they say, what doesn't kill you. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments.
Ew! A Florida couple has sworn off Waffle House entirely after finding a slimy green surprise in their drink. Claire Sheets and her husband were sipping on iced waters while waiting for their food when they noticed something ominous floating in one of the glasses. The couple realized with disgust that a small dead frog was bobbing about in the water and quickly called the waitress, who was equally shocked and disgusted.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. There's a frog in our drink.
A what?
A frog.
A frog?
Come look.
I don't know what the frick.
Look.
What the hell?
Oh my
Oh, but it in the ice. You know, I had to drink some of it.
With their appetite gone, the couple left and later filed a complaint with both the Waffle House corporate office and state health department. Health inspectors took a closer look at the diner days later and found 11 violations, though none are considered an immediate threat to the public. Oddly enough, there was no mention of any frogs in the state health report, even though Waffle House claims it's investigating the incident. As to where that frog came from, your guess is as good as ours.
Waiter, there's a frog in my salad.
An animal lover from Southern California was hopping mad when she found an unexpected source of protein in her food. The woman, a strict vegetarian with meat allergies, had an unforgettable experience while eating an organic salad she bought at Target. Fearing she may have accidentally eaten some tiny frogs, the woman rushed to the bathroom and blew some organic chunks. Even worse, though, the woman and her husband then thought the motionless frog had croaked it. Luckily, however, the husband performed CPR on the frog and brought the little guy back to life. The Kermitted couple now have adopted the frog as a pet and named him Lucky. And it's lucky for Lucky he didn't end up in a salad bought by a Frenchman. They'd be queuing around the block if Target opened a salad bar in France. Target offered the woman a $5 gift voucher as compensation. She says that doesn't even cover the cost of the salad. Guess you should have told them to hop it.
World's first fluorescent frog discovered. Researchers in Argentina have discovered the world's first fluorescent frog while studying the pigment of South American polka dot tree frogs. The world's first fluorescent frog was found in the jungles near Santa Fe, Argentina. The frog's fluorescent glow is only visible to humans when it is placed under ultraviolet light. The frog, like other biofluorescent organisms, can absorb light at short wavelengths and re-emit the light at longer wavelengths, creating the fluorescence. Researchers suspect the frogs use their fluorescence to improve visual perception, as it can make them 30% brighter during twilight and 19% brighter on a night with a full moon. Other land animals that are known for their fluorescence capabilities include parrots and some species of scorpions. Coral in shallow water emit fluorescence as a sunblock to protect themselves and the symbiotic algae inside them from sunburn. In deep-sea coral, the fluorescence helps provide a light source for the algae to carry out photosynthesis. Last year, a fluorescent species of polyps was found in the Red Sea. It's suspected that the sea creatures use this ability to attract prey.
A frog was captured being blasted into the air by the ignition of NASA's Minotaur 5 rocket in a photograph taken of the launch in Virginia last week. No one knows why the frog was there and what happened to it afterwards, so Tomo News has decided to portray what we think might have happened to little old Kermit. Rest in peace, little guy.
Scientists have discovered that the tiny gardener's frog, which was long assumed to be deaf, is actually able to hear using its mouth. The earless gardener's frogs can be found in the Seychelles, a series of small islands in the Indian Ocean. It grows to a maximum length of just 11 millimeters. Using X-rays, scientists discovered the frog's mouth acts as a resonator that resonates at a frequency of 5,738 hertz. Scientists played pre-recorded frog calls and found the male gardener's frogs croaked back as if in conversation, proving they could hear. Scientists hope the discovery of this novel hearing mechanism could be applied to help certain types of human deafness.